Alright, so it's nearing 2 years now since Google launched the Pixel 6, which is probably one of my most favorite Android smartphones ever. With that said, over the course of this channel, I've covered this phone a lot, and for this video, I just want to talk about the Pixel 6 in 2023. Should you still get one? Let's take a look. Right, so if you are new to this channel, welcome to Team BRY. We cover a lot of Pixel and Android phone stuff on here. And if you've been here before, you've probably noticed that we cover the Pixel 6 a lot. Like, I have a ton of Pixel 6 videos. Now in a day and age where we have the Pixel 7, the Pixel 7a is on its way out. Should you still invest in a Pixel 6 if you're looking for a Google-powered smartphone? I do have some points that I want to talk about in this video. And if you want to check out our other Pixel content, I will drop some links in the description below. And with that said, let's get started. Okay, so probably one of the biggest reasons to get the Pixel 6 right now are the lower prices. Now, it's been almost 2 years since the Pixel 6 first debuted on the market, and at this point you can probably find the phone for a lot cheaper than its original standard retail price, which cost around $599 or around 600 bucks. Now you can find it on the market right now, brand new, for maybe $450, $400, or sometimes even lower. But of course, this will depend on where you're looking from. And yeah, for this price, you do get some flagship grade features, which brings us to our next point of discussion. Now, one of the biggest considerations in getting a Google Pixel smartphone is the camera performance. Now, same as with the Pixel 5, 4, 3, and the earlier ones, I do think that the Pixel 6 has a terrific camera. When it comes to point-and-shoot mobile photography, I still lean towards Pixel phones, and the Pixel 6 is no different. I've had an amazing experience with the phone, especially for point-and-shoot photography, and is really one of the areas where I think Google has made the best improvements in terms of what a smartphone can do. That's not to say that the camera is perfect though, but thanks to the computational photography on the Pixel 6, it does manage to bring out the best in an image. And if you are curious about this, we have a lot of videos on the Pixel 6 cameras, which you can check out on this channel. And yeah, features like real tone, night sight, portrait mode, and even the action modes that Google debuted on this phone, including Magic Eraser, are some pretty cool features to have. And overall, they do make for a very satisfying mobile photography experience on the Pixel 6. Now, in terms of video, there are some shortcomings on this phone. And for example, it doesn't get the cinematic video mode that we got on the Pixel 7, which is kind of a newer feature. But in general, video isn't really terrible. I mean, you do get a relatively better video experience on an iPhone, for example. But I'd like to think that the Pixel 6 can hold its own when it comes to video. But again, the strength of the Pixel 6 camera definitely lies in still photography. So if you're looking for a relatively affordable smartphone that can get you great shots, then the Pixel 6 is definitely something to consider. Now, another factor that I think needs to be considered when getting a Pixel 6, especially in 2023, is the software updates. Now, this phone has definitely had a rocky start when it first launched back in 2021. I did get some software issues with it, some performance issues, which have since been fixed by several updates from Google. It's been pretty stable for quite some time now. We've gotten some new software features like the spatial audio feature, which wasn't present when the Pixel 6 came out, but now Google has finally made it possible through a software update. We also got several updates for the camera. And with the Pixel 6, you're looking for at least 2 more years of major software updates. So if you're getting this phone, it might be a slightly older smartphone, but for the most part, it's been really kept updated thanks to Google's software policies. And yeah, you can actually install the Android 14 beta on this phone right now if you want to try out Android 14 for yourself. But going back to the main topic, I think that the software refinements and the updates have improved the user experience on this phone quite a bit. Alright, so in closing, I do think that the Pixel 6 is still a great phone. You still get that premium build with the Gorilla Glass 5 and Gorilla Glass Victus combo alongside the aluminum build. You still get that terrific camera. Of course, there's Google software updates and software refinements. And at this point in time, it's a lot more affordable than when it first made its debut on the market. Now, should you get the Pixel 6 in 2023? If you're looking for a now relatively affordable Google smartphone that comes with the essential core Pixel features like the camera and the software updates, and of course the user experience, then I think that you can't go wrong with the Pixel 6. It's not a perfect smartphone by any means, but it does get a lot of the essentials right, and for me, I think that's a good reason to invest in this phone, especially for people who don't really need to have the latest and the best hardware on their hands. Alright, so let me know what you guys think about the Pixel 6. Have you had a good or bad experience with the smartphone? And yeah, do check out our other videos here on TeamVRY. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.